My name is Paul Kidwell. Can you all hear me? Because it's pretty clear that the person who designed this podium was not my height. So I just want to make sure that you all can hear me. I'm part of the steering committee here at the
It's
summit.
my height.
Okay, so you're the culprit. And I want to introduce a new element or a new wrinkle to this year's program. We are going to embark on a live patient storytelling endeavor. Think patient narrative meets moth radio. And so at various times throughout today's schedule, I will be introducing you to a handful of patient storytellers, plus one, a caregiver. And the first to address this will be Michele Rhee, who you've already met. Michele is going to share with you a very personal love affair, unique love affair with cancer, and a deep hatred for cauliflower. So Michele.
So having cancer saved my life. Not in the metaphorical, I need to think about the meaning of my life, or in a philosophical, higher level kind of way. That thinking happened, but that's not what I mean when I say having cancer saved my life. I mean in the literal, because of cancer, I was diagnosed with a disease that would have killed me much faster than plain old cancer. I'll explain. So when I was 20, I was diagnosed with cancer, and the post-treatment monitoring required periodic scans of my lungs to make sure that the cancer hadn't returned or spread. And less than a year after I went into remission, these little nodules started popping up in my lungs. And after many scans, biopsies, and surgery, my family and I were thrilled to find out that it wasn't cancer again. It was, however, a heart tumor, a rare, benign tumor in my heart with pieces breaking off and lodging in my lungs, which was causing the nodules. I couldn't understand what the doctor meant when he said that, so I asked him to draw it. And his artistic depiction resembled a piece of cauliflower because it had sort of a stalk and then a lumpy bit at one end. And so the stalk was connected to the wall of my heart, and the lumpy bits were breaking off and lodging in my lungs. And without cancer, I wouldn't have received the lung scans, and the condition would have gone undiagnosed. Eventually, a large enough piece would have broken off and stopped my heart and my life. So yay for cancer. From the moment I saw the drawing of that cauliflower, I did develop an aggressively negative response to a really bland vegetable. When I saw it on a plate, I gagged. When I saw it on a menu, I averted my eyes. I actually had my family place a moratorium on it because even seeing it on someone else's plate made me feel a little sick. But the response to cauliflower was a very small part of everything that changed. I had hated cancer. It stole time, my young adulthood, my confidence in my body's ability to just live. And then I had to think about the fact that it led to the discovery of the heart tumor that would have actually ended my life. It ended up guiding my personal and professional choices, which are the heart, joke intended, haha, of who I am today. And a lot of people, including myself, when I was first diagnosed, think that cancer forces you to sort of live in the moment and have one of those live each day as if it were your last kind of life mottos. And I don't know about you, but living each day as though it were my last would likely result in extreme debt from too much travel, health problems from excess eating, and probably some type of criminal record for whatever it might be. And once I actually believed that I had a future, I had to move beyond that short-sighted, day-long view and think about 80-year-old me and what 80-year-old me would think of my choices and my life. And today, I'm happy with my life. Not stupidly happy, that happens intermittently, but really contentedly happy. I'm happy with who I am, the decisions I've made, because all of that led me to the person I am now. And I can appreciate the things that I used to hate, even cancer. So if I had the choice, if I could go back to 20-year-old me and get to choose whether or not to have cancer, I would say yes. I would choose to have cancer, which sounds strange. I know, I agree, but I would not be the person I am with the experiences and the focus that I have if it weren't for those horrible cancer experiences. Also, I'd probably be dead from the heart tumor, but even if you include the heart tumor into that whole medical package choice, yes, if I had to choose again, whether I die tomorrow or when I'm 80, I would choose all of it, except for the cauliflower. The shape, I really don't like the shape of cauliflower. Thank you.